Well, it looks like I have another manga haul in my hands as Yen Press has actually sent me a big box of goodies. Let's go over what they sent. All right, first up we have SAO Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale Volume 1. So this is the manga version of the Ordinal Scale movie for SAO. This one I'm really looking forward to reading as I really did enjoy the Ordinal Scale movie and I've been wanting to get some more SAO in my collection. So this one should be a lot of fun. So next up we have Volume 1 of Liar Liar. Now, this is a series I was interested in checking out because the premise seemed interesting enough. However, I didn't really want to go for the light novel for this one, and the anime I heard was absolutely terrible. So the manga version it is. So can't wait to see what this one's like. All right, next up is Volume 1 of The Victoria of Many Faces. So this one here I've been interested in checking out because it follows a super spy that was betrayed and presumed dead. However, she basically just escaped to the countryside, started a brand new life for herself, adopted a young girl, and made a very strong impression on a local knight. So this one has a touch of romance, and just the premise seemed really interesting. Next, we have Helena and Mr. Big Bad Wolf. This one I've heard some pretty good things about, and the premise was interesting enough, as it follows a young orphan girl who is living in an orphanage, and she just absolutely loves these stories written by Mr. Big Bad Wolf. One day, however, she actually gets the chance to meet Mr. Big Bad Wolf, and this kind of starts their unique uh, dynamic. Next, we have Do You Think My Yuri Was Just for Show? This one is a light novel. This one is really interesting in checking out because I've been following the illustrator, Minori Chigusa, for a long time on Twitter, and they have some actually amazing artwork. This one here is a fan ex-idol story about a fan whose favorite idol retires, and then surprisingly, the idol ends up applying for a job at her new work. And then we have ah, okay, so this one. The only thing to do in a No Boys Allowed game world, reincarnated as a Yuri ship sinker. So for those that are fans of Yuri and GL series, you'd know that there's one trope that is hated more than anything else, which is the male character inserting himself in between the Yuri romance. And well, that's what happens with this main character, is he ends up getting reincarnated into a game as the one thing he hates the very most. So this one, the premise just seems so wacky. I really want to check it out. Right, I'm close to the end here. Okay, this one here. This is Minor Myths and Legends, Volume 1 of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? So I'm a big fan of Danmachi, and this one here seemed interesting as, from what I understand, it kind of delves into some of the more side stories, some of the more lore and background details of Aurario and some of the familias. So this is really cool. And next, actually, this is the last one. We have Kill the Villainess. So you guys have been wanting me to get into some more manhwa series, and this was one that popped up as I've been hearing a lot of it on my Twitter feed and other social media. This one, I'm excited to check this one out. I don't really know much about it other than it's a villainess story. So yeah, guess we'll have to see. And here they all are. So yeah, I'm really excited to check all these series out. So stay tuned for a series of reviews on these. And as always, big thank you to Yen Press for sending these review copies to me.